Imagine holding a small silver coin that once jingled in the pocket of a post-war Britain in 1948, a time when the world was rebuilding. Money had meaning, and silver still whispered stories of royalty and empire. That coin, the humble UK One Shilling of 1948, might look ordinary at first glance, but to collectors and historians, it's a window into a fascinating era of transition, scarcity, and value that time could never erase. Let's get started. The year 1948 was special for British coinage. It came just after the turmoil of World War II, when the economy was weak and precious metals were tightly controlled. Every shilling minted that year carries the mark of a nation finding its strength again. Unlike coins made decades later, these shillings were struck with precision and purpose. Symbols of British resilience engraved in metal. Two versions of the 1948 One Shilling coin exist, and that's where rarity begins. One bears the English crest of 3 lions under King George VI, while the other carries the Scottish lion rampant within a shield. Both were part of a dual design system meant to represent the unity of the United Kingdom. But the real intrigue lies in the tiny differences, minting errors, and limited surviving numbers that make collectors' hearts race today. With the crowned lions was minted in larger quantities, yet pristine examples with sharp edges and bright luster are extremely hard to find. The Scottish version, on the other hand, is known for its distinct shield and the proud lion standing tall, a design cherished by those who understand its symbolism. In top-grade condition, both designs can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at rare coin auctions. Why such high value for something that once bought a loaf of bread? The answer lies in a mix of scarcity, historical timing, and condition. Most of these coins were circulated heavily during the late 1940s and early 1950s. Few survived without scratches, dents, or wear. That makes a flawless specimen, especially one with full details and original mint shine, a treasure beyond. Imagination for numismatists. Another layer of mystery surrounds the metal composition. The 1948 One Shilling was made of copper nickel, replacing the silver used before 1947. That shift marked the end of an era. No more silver in British coins. But because the transition was new, variations occurred in tone, texture, and strike quality, making certain 1948 issues distinct from others. Some coins appear brighter, while others show a deep gray patina, adding character and collectible charm. Collectors often talk about minting, anomalies, small mistakes that make a coin worth a fortune. A few 1948 One Shillings are rumored to have been struck on leftover silver planchettes or display off-center images due to machine errors. Such rare misprints are the crown jewels of the collecting world, sometimes commanding prices far beyond their weight in precious metal. It's also the story behind the monarch that amplifies the coin's allure. King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II, was a symbol of quiet strength and dignity during Britain's toughest years. His portrait on the 1948 shilling isn't just an image, it's history itself, a reminder of wartime endurance and post-war rebirth. Owning one feels like owning a fragment of that powerful story. In today's market, collectors from around the world hunt for these coins. A 1948 shilling in fine condition might sell for a modest amount. But a brilliant uncirculated Boo specimen preserved in perfect detail can be worth hundreds, and in rare cases, much more. Add a striking error or a proof-like finish, and you're talking about 4-figure or even 5-figure valuations in specialized auctions. But beyond monetary value, what makes the 1948 One Shilling truly priceless is its connection to the human story. Think about it. This coin passed through the hands of people rebuilding homes, buying rationed goods, or celebrating the birth of a new royal generation. Each scratch, each mark, tells a tale. That human connection is what elevates a simple piece of metal into an emotional time capsule. Believe these coins are undervalued gems, still affordable today, but destined to skyrocket in worth as demand grows. The vintage UK coin market has been rising sharply in recent years, especially for coins from the George VI and early Elizabeth II periods. The 1948 shilling stands right at the crossroads of rarity, history, and beauty, the perfect storm for future appreciation. If you happen to own a 1948 One Shilling coin, treat it like treasure. Never clean it, never polish it. The original patina adds to its authenticity and value. Store it carefully, perhaps in a coin capsule or display case. And before you ever think of selling it, Have it appraised by a reputable numismatic expert. You might just be sitting on a hidden fortune without realizing it. So the next time you come across an old UK coin, don't dismiss it as pocket change. That 1948 1 shilling might be the ticket to unexpected wealth, or even a small piece of history worth far more than gold. Remember, fortune favors the curious. The rarest treasures often hide in the most ordinary places, waiting for someone with a keen eye to discover their secret worth. For that next